Hey everybody, y'all know who it is, Kid the Goddess. Now, this is a little different than my normal stuff, because it's going to come to y'all in a few parts. Just a few parts. So here we go. Here's the first part. I want to speak to where I live. It's sad that a place that has so much potential and hope is losing its tenants left and right, all because of the inability to be effective with management and protocol, shit like that. Like, yeah, okay, we moved in. Of course, they offered free internet. Then they they doubled down and said it was only for a year. So that put everybody in a little bit of alerts. They promised us a 4-day work week. That shit don't pop off. They keep having people in and out. There's no real security. So, packages get stolen. People shit getting vandalized, property in there, little paintings and shit like that done got tore up. And shit, elevators fucking disgusting. I mean, it's weird shit. And it's like, well, damn. You look, you need a decent place to stay. The neighborhood might not be shit, but, you need a decent place to stay at least. But now, the next part of this. Now, y'all know I'm all about accountability. So first, let me stand on this. I'm taking some accountability at the strength that motherfucker, you done called, you done talked shit, you done cussed me, or tried to cuss me out, you done hung up on me and said a whole bunch of real dumb shit, right? But then the next time you text, you coming? You gonna come around? I'm gonna get some smoke. Can you come around? I'm bored. I'm this. Now see, a friend of mine, another creator, mentioned something, and I clipped it yesterday just to tell you I get it. Breadcrumbing. See, I'm older, okay? So a lot of these phrases that y'all use and know and now are like affluent with, I wasn't. I could tell you the actions. I didn't know that there was a word for that. So, y'all want to ride with me? Let's ride with me. Because I promise you, stick with me. This will be one of my rare long form videos. And at some point, we may get the King Breadcrumber himself on here. But I want to go and say as a warning, this is not for kids. I cannot be held liable and or responsible for the issues that may be displayed and or brought out. I will do everything I can to protect the identity of the people, because knowing him, it's going to go there. So yeah. Let's see what else. So I know I have all forthcoming. I have all rights and responsibilities. I could keep myself out of this. But because I want y'all to know and see what I know, so it can stop being saying that I, Kid the Goddess, is not doing. First off, I have no intent. I have no desire. I have no will or want. Okay? I'm one of them type people. You show me that you ain't for me. And it took my kids to jump down my throat, say some hurtful, doggish, oh my goddish type shit. And I do mean that. Oh, damn, I should have went the other way, y'all. This stuff. But it ain't my fault. This parking lot is janky bad. And shit, they got more shit and a little bit of shit in the way of shit. Like dumbass people at FedEx, I guess, that don't realize that they should not be parking like where they parking at, but they parking there anyway. Anywho, alright, so yeah, if you stay with me, I'm gonna try to make this a long form video. Can't be held liable for what you might hear or see. Also, I want to go on record as saying that after so many years and stuff like that, yeah, my respect and my level of patience for bullshit has diminished. the story keeps trying to get painted that our can't call it a relationship, so we're gonna say a situationship that produced a child ended because I was trying to be controlling and this, that, and the third. Now, here's the part that you guys are not going to be privy to: the past. Two people have two exactly different stories of the same situation. Okay, I've been real about mine. You know what I'm saying? The stuff, he cheated, he lied, he was an alcoholic, he neglected the kids, he neglected me. He's going to tell you that all of this was my fault. But when asked, well, how is it my fault? The response is, I know what I did. Now, I've been years trying to get an answer. And some of y'all just new to my channel, please thank you, like, subscribe, give me a shout out, say something. I accept any and all donations. And I do everything I can to not infringe upon anybody else's creativity and or personality and or likeness, etc. So, y'all know me. I'm going to put a pause right here because actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to drive and I'm going to record. Because like I said, this is going to be one of my few long form videos. Maybe I'll just call this part 1. And then the next part we'll just call story time. I mean, I'm not sure, y'all. Y'all tell me how I should do this. But either way, I found it to be quite exhilarating to know that no matter what happens in the situation and or circumstance, that a person can continuously paint the narrative that shit became a problem all because I wouldn't settle. I wouldn't go for the okie doke. Once I stood up for myself, had a voice and whatnot, it became a bunch of other shit. I mean, as a single parent, if you have kids, don't you make play dates with other adults? You know what I'm saying? And stuff, the kids play or whatever, and an adult supervises. Well, in our situation, the play dates usually came out to be with my friends and their kids. So my friends and their kids are around my kids and me, and we're basically, hey, it's a potluck play date. You bring this, and I'll bring that, and we got lunch meat. Hey, I got some charcoal, and well, let's throw it on the grill. And y'all know how it is. I mean, come on now. We know how we do. So for that, he would be upset. Oh, well, you don't include me, this, that, and the third. Anybody that's actually close to me will tell you that I pretty much have included this man in any and every aspect of whatever we were doing. You know what I'm saying? Just for him to nah. Didn't want to go, didn't want to be bothered, didn't want no parts. But, and I laugh when I say this, as soon as me and the kids done took off to go do some shit or hang out or whatever, or Lord forbid people show up, so now we all, maybe in my space and we're all doing shit there, this motherfucker would make an exit. And by exit, I simply mean that this motherfucker would take off. He would go and basically want to go hide in the basement or go sit down at the bus stop and go get drunk and all of this. He would purposely withdraw himself out of situations and then turn around and blame me. But there's a kicker to this, you guys. Stay with me. So not only that, we would go to certain family members' functions, if you call it birthday, cookouts, whatever. And lo and behold, it never ended with us just leaving there and having a good time and going home. Nope. He would get overly drunk, and of course, a drunk I see some other shit. Now, let's keep in mind, I didn't really start, like I said, I'm older. So I had a bout with drinking when I was a lot younger. And I mean, this came from probably being, let's just say, able to get in clubs that we probably had no business being in, just on the strength of who our parents was. So with that being said, yeah, it wasn't nothing. Tanqueray used to be my thing. So, once I started having kids, and I'm not even gonna hold you, my oldest seen me throwing up, and she kept looking at me crazy, and I got kind of salty, and she was a baby, she was in the crib, and that made me feel some kind of way. So yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I did stop drinking for a very long time. Didn't really have a taste for it, so it wasn't like I was an alcoholic. Wasn't like I was a drinker. Shit, I got more kicks out of going being the designated driver. You feel me? Give me that wristband and all them damn Sprites. Oh, what? You got some cheese sticks? Nigga love cheese sticks. What? But I digress. I say all of that to say, I'm going to have to edit that part. I don't know how to do that yet. But I say all of that to say that when you have kids young and you have to make a life, you know what I'm saying, and you try to date and deal with people. And that was all it was when it came to him. You know, I used to tease and make this joke, and if I ever see the title, I'm going to know where y'all got it from. I literally wanted to write a book called Booty Call Gone Wrong and stuff. But the more life I lived and the older I got, I started thinking and shit. You know, I had to take some accountability in that. I stayed in a situation too long. I wasn't getting what I did. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting what I felt like I needed. Communication, companionship. So, you know what I'm saying? And shit, me and him, people could get into it. And the response I would be getting is, I'm not sure what. I don't know. I don't know who to believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no reason to lie to you, you know. But I'm going to take a good time to pause it there, you guys. So, this is Kid the Goddess, and I'll be back with part 2. See you soon.